Big Gug theory.
I enjoyed how so many shows could just be replaced with either Gug or Gugs.
Reno Gug 1-1. So why are you guys on this mountain trail?
That's a great question.
Because we listened to the Vistani.
No, we got
They
an
said-
invitation, and it's rude to,
Just
Yeah,
ghost it.
House Veritas never does anything rude.
not
I
on
have a mild
purpose.
suspicion that the person who actually called us here might be trying to kill us, like just a little bit.
What's a
gonna be the
little
ghost
murder
now.
between friends?
Like this is definitely, if you don't make it to the top of this mountain, you weren't going to be useful to me anyway, sort of situation.
Possibly. But yeah, no, we finished up the winter, and only a few people died.
No,
And-
only one person died.
Only the little ghost boy died, I think.
No, there was a murder.
Yeah, Tech is still alive and it hurts, though.
Yeah, we need to solve that when we get back. We cannot allow the death of Tech to go
unanswered.
I think in Ravenloft, you should be very careful about saying shit like Tech lives on in our hearts. That's some like monkey paw shit right there, my friend.
A little bit, yeah.
Victor is going to petition Evie to make a National Tech Day. Tech Remembrance Day.
We're not a nation.
Yet.
Yeah, you're gonna have to talk to Aslan about that.
So right now, Victor is about to step out over this rope bridge.
I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
By the way,
Yes.
that's what this section of the map is called.
Road bridge. Good.
Good to know.
Victor, like instead of being like 50 feet ahead of everybody, why don't we all move together?
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good idea.
it seems better.
The rope bridge ahead of you. Not to mince words, it is a rope bridge. It's connected to each side of the chasm via ropes that run all the way across. The stakes on your side look in pretty good repair, and then it's running wooden planks along the bottom rope, crossing the chasm. It's not very windy out right now, but when you test it with your foot, I mean, you can feel the motion of the bridge, and it looks like it's in a good state of repair. It looks like it can hold a considerable amount of weights.
So,
I'll go first. Because
the first thing,
Well,
the reason Victor was up here was because he wanted to look and see if he could see further down the.
yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's why I stepped forward with the light source for that reason.
Light source is what, 60 feet?
Yeah, it's 30-30.
30-30?
So 30 bright, 30 dim.
So,
Also, to see down the canyon here, see if the canyon goes anywhere.
so Jeannie,
It loops up back here.
the rope bridge spans the canyon and disappears beyond the reach of your light source at the far end. You can't see where it connects to on the other side. However, you can see that there's a deep cliff that the rope bridge clears, but that the path that you packed up, these stones, or the stairs hewed into the side of the cliff, loop down and go underneath it. So this ledge is about 30 or 40 feet below you, and then the drop next to it is deep out of sight.
How many Gugs are down there?
You have to
That's
cast
Gug Town.
Detect Gug.
That's where the Gugs live. That's where they're from.
Fortunately, Detect Gug is a 7th level spell.
Alright, do we want to do this the smart way, or do we just want to walk across?
Well, Jeannie, you're a woodworking expert. Assess this bridge for its structural integrity.
Beanie kicks the bridge, says, looks fine. Do we want to go down the switchback first, though?
I feel
I
like
can
we
send
should.
my owl to see if there's anything down there to investigate.
Well, hold on. And
Okay.
Genie, reaches down and grabs a rock and uses her artificer infusion thing to give the familiar a candle, essentially. So it's got 5 and 5.
It's an owl. It doesn't need light.
I know,
Yeah,
but
let us see where it's going.
yeah.
All right, the owl's gonna carry the light. I'm gonna go see if there's anything worth looking at in this area around here.
The path is very narrow against the wall here, to the point where at the narrowest portion, you would kind of have to sidle along the wall. And it dips lower and lower. What's your owl's AC?
Probably 11. Yeah, 11.
11?
Mhm.
That's as far as it gets.
And then it's gone.
It's gone.
Okay, well, something killed it.
And a few seconds later, you start hearing what sounds like shouts in that direction. Aggressive shouts.
Now, see, we didn't have to send it with light, It could see in the dark.
Right, but we
Yeah, but now they're coming for us, and we're on high ground, so it's fine.
all right.
Like
Genie-
actual intelligible shouts? Like
No, just-
from a...
Animalistic noises.
all right. I'm going to douse this light for now.
Victor still has dark vision up.
Yeah, likewise.
So what light source is up here at the top of the cliff?
Nothing. now.
None.
None.
Nothing?
Just 2 of us have dark vision, and I can turn the light back on with a bonus action, just so everybody knows.
Do you?
Not currently, no.
Okay. After a few seconds, the shouts are punctuated with the sound of stones striking the boards. And Victor and Jeannie standing closest to the bridge, something's hitting the bottom of the boards and causing the whole rope bridge to shake. After a minute or so of this, that all dies down. The shouts, noises echo away, and after 3 or 4 minutes, the valley falls silent once again.
Were we able to see what was throwing the things?
You were not.
So just so you know, 2 of us do have dark vision.
I understand.
Okay, all right.
I've been playing D&D a long time. I know what dark vision is. Thank you.
Cool. I didn't. Just was making sure.
What's next?
Well,
I think we probably need to kill whatever it is before we try to cross the bridge.
I think you're right. I don't feel like getting shook.
I don't feel like getting dropped into this, endless ravine into the Gug nest.
It's probably not endless.
Like Genie? Okay, let's go kill some stuff. Why not? Killed everything else. I hope, it's off dork we go. We're gonna kill some little things that just want to throw stones.
What was that song? I don't understand why we had to be subjected to that.
At this point, I want to go into stealth mode.
Go to work.
What do you mean by stealth
Go
mode?
quiet. I just want to go. I want to move quietly to not be detected.
That's probably going to necessitate you moving alone. Is that what your intention is?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, where are you going to?
So
Victor's also gonna stealth forward a little bit.
Are you staying with Edmont?
Edmund, do you want me to stay with you, or do you want me to stay back a little bit?
come with me.
Okay.
So that's as far as you guys are going right there?
Yeah. For now.
Give me a hide
I'm
check.
trying to get something here. Trying to catch eyes on something here.
Yeah, give me a hide check.
16.
22.
Okay. What's your passive perception?
12.
18.
Victor. At this range, you think you can hear something emanating from the darkness down here. It sounds like a low scraping sound. Something hard scraping against something smooth.
God damn it, Edmund, get ready. Actually, Victor will put a telepathic link up with Edmund so he doesn't have to actually talk.
Okay.
Sure.
And as well as Genie and Evie. Something's scraping on here.
You want us to advance or stay where we are?
Stay where
Stay.
we are now, but no further.
Yeah, don't come quite as far, but come closer to us.
And none of you are carrying a light source, right?
Not currently.
Correct.
And Orson and Evie don't have dark vision. Is that correct?
Neither does Genie.
Okay. Where are the three of you moving to?
We're going to.
I'm probably not going to get much closer than this right now.
Do like other side of the bridge, maybe.
Because if Edmont and Victor proceed much past this point, this is the narrowest part of the walk where they're going to have to sidle across. That's going to be difficult to see if you can't see where you're placing your feet.
Right.
I need to see if dark vision what the requirements are to cast that.
You want to go forward a little bit, Edmund?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll stalk forward slightly.
Hey, show me where.
So it goes down like under us.
Yeah, you've got the drop off to your right. Across the ravine, you can see the path on the other side. And south of you, you can see a second rope bridge, a shorter one, spanning the ravine. On your side of the bridge is a cave leading into the stone here. And hunched outside of the cave, hunched down, is a large, fat creature.
Is that another Gug?
It's not. Well, as far as you know. It does have 4 arms. And it's hunched over and working something that you can't make out. Difficult to tell what features the thing has because you don't have a light source.
God damn it, Edmund. You think we can just push it in the cliff?
But whatever this creature is doing is what's causing the scraping sound, the low scraping sound you could hear before.
Sounds like it's building something or drawing something, maybe? What do you want to do?
I mean, unless. So it got. Where did the hawk. Excuse me, the owl get? Because there's
It
like
got smacked out of the sky.
I know, but it was carrying a light source. It should be on the ground.
No, it fell down in the ravine.
Oh, okay.
Can we tell how
So
far the ravine is from the light source?
Probably not.
So here's what I could do. I could zip over here, and we could catch him by surprise from 2 different angles.
You want to surround it?
Yeah.
Okay. Genie, Edmund's gonna do his thing, and we're gonna try and surround wherever this is.
Edmund, where do you shadow step to?
So from here, I can get anywhere within 60 feet of me. So
Where is this forearm thing on the map?
Right here.
anywhere within 12 inches. I could get to the end of the bridge right here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be my intention to try and catch this thing by surprise.
Go ahead and put yourself over there. So you're standing on the other side of this smaller. It looks sturdier maybe it's just because it's much
Order.
much shorter in length.
Mm-hmm.
From here, you can see the creature on the other side. It's hunched down. Actually, make me a perception check. Remember to make this at disadvantage. You have no light source.
No better than a 12.
12?
It's a 5.
It's a 5. Okay.
Yeah, it's 5.
Yeah, you can tell it's a creature because it's making sounds. At this point, you might even be able to hear its heavy breathing. And it has more limbs than a humanoid creature of its size. But even the number of limbs you can't be certain of. From this range, though, you're not smelling the same horrifying odor of the gug. So you're like 80% sure it's not a second gug.
Victor's going to try and get within 30 feet of it.
Yeah, go ahead and move there. And give me a hide check.
Do you want me to do that as well from over here on this side?
No, because you shadow stepped and you haven't moved or done anything since.
Fair enough.
That's going to be... If a 26 fails, let me know.
Okay. And give me a perception check, please, at disadvantage.
You're better at this than I am.
I don't know, he can't walk through the shadows.
God damn your disadvantage. That's going to be... you said perception?
Yes.
It's going to be an 18.
18?
Yeah.
The creature is facing Edmont in the sense that its body is turned that way, and watching it move for a few seconds, you get a sense of the thing's shape. It looks like a gorilla with too many arms, and it's stooped down, and it's doing something with stones on the ground, banging and scraping them together very deftly and very quickly. However, it doesn't seem to have noticed either of you yet.
So Victor will tell Edmund all of that telepathically, as well as Jeannie and Evie.
We want to set a trap.
I'm wondering if it's... I don't know if it's building a weapon or is it just like a kid playing with rocks?
I mean, it was throwing rocks at the bridge, so it's obviously like trying to knock us down. Like it was trying to knock somebody off the bridge. That is my reckoning is what was happening.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Jeannie, you like to burn people's balls off. Edmund, you like to slit creatures' throats while they slip. And Evie, you're Ruby, so I guess I don't have to ask if you want this thing killed.
Wow. So judgmental.
Yeah, no kidding.
I think there's probably more than one, so be prepared for that.
Was there a cave? You said there was a cave down here?
Yes, he's hunched down on this cliff. Behind him is an opening back into the cliff. Impossible
Do I
to tell
hear
from your
any
position how deep it is.
Do I hear any sounds that might indicate that there is something in that cave?
The only sounds you're hearing right now are the thing
Scraping.
working with its stones, and at your distance here, you can hear that it's breathing heavily, which is either from, well, most likely from exertion.
So, do we want to kill it, or do we want to see what it does when it knows we're here?
I think we know what it's going to do when it knows we're here.
So, you want to have Edmund go stun it, I'll strike it, and the three of you run up and get here?
Well, we gotta. Where is the narrow part? Right here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're gonna have to
by
turn the
this
lights on
stone
and-
here. So if you don't have dark vision, you're going to have to make a skill check to get past this point safely.
Yeah, you're gonna have to flick your lights on and run this way once we go, if that's what we're gonna do.
To be clear, there's no running through here. There's no dashing or quick movement here. If you attempt to dash through here, it's also going to require a skill check. This is very precarious at this spot.
Is this all difficult terrain or just normal movement, but you can't dash?
It's normal movement except through, like, right here where this red line is just a 5 or 10 foot piece of path where you're going to have to put your back against the wall and sidle across.
So you could dash there and then move.
Like, you can dash to this point and then move through here and then dash on the other side. But Moving through here without being able to see your feet is going to be treacherous.
Yeah, I say we just take the thing out before it sees us.
Okay, Edmont, as soon as you strike it, I will attack.
Okay.
All right, let's roll initiative.
Low on it.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot to do my picture-in-picture.
I don't like it when you laugh like that, Brooke.
I just rolled a bad initiative roll, that's all.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
I'll volunteer to be initiative nerd this time around,
That's
since we don't have Destil today.
Eugenia. Alright.
All right,
so we
who's at the
got-
top of my order?
Looks like Victor, followed by Orson. Except
So,
not really Genie. Yeah. Go ahead.
Alright, so for a... Victor's basically going to wait until Edmont is next to this creature before he attacks it.
So ready in action. Once Edmont was within 5 feet of the creature, you're going to throw knives.
Yeah, and then bonus action would be to Hunter's Mark this thing.
Okay. You're staying put. Who's next?
Genie, then Orson.
So you guys back here, you have no light source. You can't see what's going on, and you're too far away to hear what's going on. All your information is based on telepathic communication from Victor. Am I understanding that correctly?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's your turn, but you have no idea what's going on down there.
Can they ready an action to move when Edmont attacks?
No, because they can't see Edmont, or they wouldn't know when he's attacking.
Can they so when Victor attacks, can he also tell them to go at that point?
Well, let's wait and see what they want to do.
I'm going to use my I'm just trying to decide between what kind of if I want to summon my turret, because I've only got one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not true. I have a spell refilling ring. I can do another one if I have to, but I'd rather save that in case I need a spell.
Question.
Yeah.
If you put the turret on Edmont's shoulder, then the Gug eats Edmont. Does the Gug just get temp HP every round?
No, because it's creatures that I choose.
You wouldn't choose the Gug?
Why do you would choose the Gug?
You're going to do something on your turn or what?
Well, you were asking me about the Gug. Yes, I am going to do something on my turn. I am going to...
You guys are going to have to let this Gug thing go.
Rickard, stop. Please.
I start to say something, you throw me off.
Treble,
Hold
wait on you.
I'll
I'm
slit
going...
your throat.
I'm going to summon a, since we're on precarious cliffs and we're very far spread apart. Actually, I'm not going to summon a turret. I'm just going to use... Let me see if this takes an action of some kind. Yes, I'm going to use my action to recover a second level spell slot.
Okay. Getting that Featherfall ready to go. Moving or staying put?
I am, I will inch forward a little bit.
Okay. To where?
To here. And then I'll stop.
Okay. Who's next?
Orson,
Orson.
followed by Edmont.
Orson's gonna step here and dodge.
By the way, because McDohl leveled up, Orson also leveled up, and I was told to grant Orson Sentinel instead of giving him an ASI.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sentinel plus Polar Master is a very good combination of feats.
It is. It
That
really
was the bread and butter. I played a human fighter to level 20 in the Elemental Evil campaign. That was his whole bread and butter, was Polar Master plus Sentinel. It was awesome.
My character in the whatchamacallit, in the Witchlight was Sentinel Polar Master.
That's right, because you just played Orson.
Yeah.
And nobody's blaming you, because I also played Orson before Orson was Orson, and it was great. There's
Is Orson done?
too many sword fighters,
yeah,
not
Orson
enough Polearm
dodged.
fighters.
Yeah.
Okay, Orson's done. So myself, followed by red token.
Oh, there shouldn't be a red
Question.
token. Red token was the
There you go.
Gug. You better hope there's not
Okay.
another red token.
All right, then in lieu of that, it's Eevee is next.
Or you're not
I'm
gonna-
going to shadow step to here
Okay.
as a bonus action.
That's going to
Yeah.
trigger Victor's held
Bonus
action.
Yes. This is a 22 hit.
Yeah, sure does.
Dice.
That is going to be 26 points of psionic damage.
Okay. And as the thing is impacted by Victor's psychic knife, I mean, it drops the stone it's working with and howls out in pain. And Edmont, as it throws its head back and opens its mouth, you see the thing has big fangs on both sides of its jaw. Also, Edmont, from behind you back in the cave, you hear more creatures responding to the call. Very echoey behind you.
Oh,
You three by the bridge, you hear a similar call from this direction over here.
Oh dear.
Edmund,
telepathic
it is still your
message to Victor.
turn.
There's more telepathic message to Victor. There's more in the cave, and first attack is at advantage after shadow step.
Evie sends back telepathically. There's more this way too.
Oh, don't worry, they heard.
14 to hit.
14 will not hit.
Extra attack.
Sure.
That was with advantage? Jesus.
Yeah, I rolled really badly. That's a 20 to hit.
20 will hit.
Uh, 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and please make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 14.
Just passes.
All right. So you drop the people's elbow on my innocent gorilla that's done nothing wrong. And yeah, it is bloodied. And the valley is now echoing with the cries of this creature you're attacking and also others from afar. Moving or staying put?
I'm good. Where I'm at.
Okay. Who's next?
Wasn't supposed to go this way.
Evie, it's on you.
Evie, it's you.
All right. Evie's going to cast Dark Vision on herself.
Okay.
Her action. Then 5, 10, 15, 20. I have Dark Vision, so I can pass through here without too much trouble.
Yes.
25, 30, then dash. 40, 45, 50, 55. Take up position here next to Victor.
Okay.
But that's all my actions, so I can't do anything.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Green token, followed by Victor.
Okay. Bear with me a moment. This is always the most boring part of the game for players and viewers because you can't see the pieces I'm moving behind the scenes. Edmonts.
Sure.
The creature in front of you is bloodied,
Oh, good. Good to know.
but its multi-attack is pretty cray-cray.
Yeah, I imagine it is with 4 arms.
In fact, I don't have enough d20s to do all of its multi-attacks at once.
Okay, but Bricker, that's just showing off.
It's right out of the book, dude. I didn't design
What
this
military
creature.
for this?
What book? Well, technically Monsters of the Multiverse. I forget where it was first printed, but it wasn't originally printed in this book. Which all that means is I know it's proficiency bonus now. Edmont, I have a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
I have a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
I have a 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
I have a 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
And I have a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
5 hits.
I would just like to point out that Edmont is not Saul.
Edmont.
Sir.
That's going to be 5 slashing damage from the first attack.
Okay.
5 slashing damage from the second attack.
Okay.
6 slashing damage from the third attack.
1 second. Okay.
6 from the fourth attack.
Okay.
And 9 from the bite.
Owie.
As the thing lashes out with all 4 of its powerful paws, and at the tip of each of its fingernails are claws that would be more akin to something on a wild dog or a bear than on a primate. And after the thing rakes into you with all 4 of its powerful arms, it leans in, gets you on the shoulder with its fangs.
Good news, though. He did not bloody me.
That's alright, there's more of these creatures, it's fine.
By 1 hit point.
Edmont, you can hear rapid movement inside the cave in your direction. If you have a reaction, I will let you spend it right now to make a perception check.
Do I need to hold my reaction for anything? Yeah, I'm going to hold my reaction because I don't know if I'm going to get blown off the... I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I'm going to hold my reaction.
Alright, who's next?
Victor.
Alright, Victor.
Telepathically, Victor will say, "Run?" Question mark. Are we running? Or do we want to fight these, or do we want to run?
I think we have to fight them.
We could run across the bridge, but okay.
I mean, we may not want to fight them here on this precarious cliff, but I don't know where we could draw them to that would be better.
I mean, I don't know if you've seen this map, but it's pretty much all precarious cliff.
Well, this is the most precarious.
Alright, Victor,
The
what
good news
do...
is they don't seem to have the ability to throw us like the Gug did.
So I guess Victor will... I don't think we're gonna steady aim yet, but yeah, we're just... Yeah, we'll attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna save my Uber skill. Does a 21 hit?
Sure does.
Please enjoy 21 points of psionic damage.
Okay. And it is severely bloodied at this point. Moving or staying put?
Wow, we're gonna offhand attack.
Okay. Can you be the guy right here?
Does a 17 hit?
It does. Can you do less than 3 points of damage?
It's an offhand attack, so yeah.
Oh, well, let's hope you don't.
Hey, look, 1 point.
1 point of damage?
And then Victor will telepathically shout, "Over the bridge, run!"
Are you moving or staying put?
He's gonna move.
All right. You are abandoning Evie. This is why she gets swallowed all the time, because nobody's there to prevent it.
Hey, he did telepathically tell her to run. The idea being to get across the bridge so we can cut the bridge from the other side.
Who's next?
It's going to be Genie, followed by Orson.
Genie, what do?
Genie is going to use her bonus action to light the dagger. And then she is going to use her action to summon not a protector turret, a force ballista
Ooh, I like that.
on the wall here.
Mm-hmm.
We can have some fun with that.
And I can't. Let's see, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I'm just marking off like 60 feet so I know how far I can see.
Yeah, we heard you counting. I'm glad that you finally learned your numbers.
You are just mean today.
I'm mean every day. It's part of
Like,
my lovable charm.
Listen, it's worse than normal.
Last week, I was mean in the form of the Gug. I don't have that benefit this week, so I have to get my meanness in other ways.
Huh? Okay, well. That's my entire turn.
Okay.
It's my bonus action and action. So we have 60 feet of light and force ballista.
What is this here?
Hmm?
This marker, what is it?
That's a bridge.
Oh, I couldn't see that.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, that was. No, no.
Probably last session.
All right, who's next?
That is Orson, followed by Edmont.
Orson, fix it.
Orson is going to.
Wrong way.
Not for Orson.
Orson can stop everything from chasing us.
Right. And he's going to basically get here and dodge.
Okay.
All right. So that's Edmont, followed by Evie, and Edmont is going to try and knock this guy down.
I mean, Victor was not able to.
Yeah. So the other thing I could do is I could spend a bonus action to shadow step to here. Still in dim light,
Yep.
and I get advantage on that. Teleports behind you, nothing personnel. Teleports in front of you, nothing personnel. Unfortunately, it is nothing personnel. That's a 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Strike that. I cannot math today. That's a 13 to hit.
Doesn't your spreadsheet math for you? No, 15 or 13 is not hit.
Okay, then. Extra attack without advantage. God, I am rolling like ass today.
Dude, it is 2 hit points.
I know, and I can't roll this. That was my bonus action, unfortunately, to get around him. So, that's a bummer.
Is that it?
You're
Who's next?
gonna get killed by something with 2 hit points.
Evie, fix it.
I'll
That's the
try.
end of the turn. Yeah, followed by green token.
All right, throwing a dagger at this guy.
Yep.
Hope I don't miss.
Remember 2 sessions ago when we were rolling really good? It was in preparation for this entire map.
Okay, so I roll the 1.
God damn it.
God.
Okay, offhand attack,
Mm-hmm.
and that's going to be a 20 to hit.
20 will hit. Can you do less than 2 damage?
No.
All right.
Well, offhand
Because I
attack?
would have.
Oh,
had
right,
My
sneak
sneak attack
attack.
applied.
That's right.
So it is finally dead. Moving or staying put?
Praise be.
I'm gonna move back to like here. I don't want to leave Edmont, but I don't want to be within range of the things that are coming out of the cave.
Okay. And is it green next?
Yep.
It surely is. Followed
Genie.
by Victor.
Yeah.
Do you have dark vision at the moment?
I have, no, just 60 feet of light.
Okay.
So that's... let me see.
So you can just kind of see just barely the other side of the ravine here.
Let me see. Where is the...
So you have a great view of rocks pummeling the bottom side of the bridge, coming from this direction behind you.
Wow.
As cries of the creatures grow louder and less echoey. I'll let you, if you want, at this moment, to use your reaction to make a perception check.
Sure. Oh, nope, that's not the thing. Is the other side, is it... Well, that's a pretty good perception check. Is it higher or lower?
The other side is lower, but not by much. So you're using your reaction to make a perception check?
Yes.
The bridge above you is rocking and creaking, and at first you think, oh, okay, they're throwing rocks at the bottom of the bridge,
20.
thinking we're on the bridge trying to knock us off. But no, that's not it. The swaying of the bridge you come to realize is because something has grabbed the underside of it and is starting to cross towards you.
Ah. Just so 60 feet of light
Mm-hmm.
is like way over here.
I mean, that's too high, that square that you... Do you have 30 and 30, or is it 60
Yeah.
feet of bright light?
It's 30 and 30. Yeah.
Okay. So your bright light ends right about where I
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
erased. That's about 30 feet across.
Yeah.
On the other side, you can only make out the vague moving shapes of some nebulous number of creatures.
Eugenie, in a slightly bored, like mental voice says, "They're climbing across the underside of the bridge to cut us off."
And then, Edmont, a second creature emerges from the cave, enters your threat range.
Okay. Can't really do anything.
Okay.
I don't have Sentinel.
You're not Orson.
I'm not Orson.
And then leaves your threat range, dragging the dead body of the other creature. The whole time it's howling and screaming at you.
I'm gonna let it go.
Okay. So it drags the body of the creature, leaving, actually it wouldn't be bloodstained because Victor basically just exploded its brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drags the lifeless creature back inside, and you can hear it. It's no more than maybe 10 or 15 feet away from you around the corner inside of the cave. And that is all of my gorilla monsters. Who's next?
Victor, followed by Genie.
Uh,
So Victor will transmit what Jeannie said to Edmont and Evie and say, "Get the fuck back here now."
Such language.
too hot for you two.
Right?
So 30 gets him to this square.
That's not appropriate for YouTube kids.
So can Victor see anything with dark vision?
You've got what, 60 feet of dark vision?
Yeah.
So you can see nebulous shapes of the creatures on the other side. If you would like to use your action to make a perception check, you might be able to see more, but you're making that perception check at disadvantage.
And he can't see well enough to attack them.
You can, but they're in dim light, which means they're in an obscured area, which means they have partial cover.
And partial cover is disadvantage. So...
No, partial cover increases their AC. You wouldn't have disadvantage to attack them.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case... We're still going to have to wait for Edmund and Evie to get up to this section anyway. So yeah, let's take a swing. Yeah, I already moved, so I can't steady aim. Can I see them well enough to transfer Hunter's Mark to the first one?
As a bonus action, yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, okay. It was almost a 20. I'm guessing a 13 does not hit.
13 does not hit. Is that it?
That's it.
All right, who's next?
Genie and then Orson.
Let me see. So can I make out any of them like actively on the thing over the ravine yet?
You see a lot of movement on that side. You know from the swaying of the bridge that one of them is moving across the underside of the bridge.
Yeah, okay.
If your question is, can I see them to target them? Yes, but in dim light, I'm not going to reveal how many of them there are at this juncture.
Okay. This is where I wish I had my goggles on so I could see in dim light. Let me see.
The goggles do
Goggles,
nothing.
in fact, God damn it, Brick Road. You beat me to it.
I saw McDohl running to the T, so...
Yeah, I understand. going to aim for the one that I noticed was like climbing across. And
Okay.
I'm going to shoot him with a firebolt.
Sure you will.
This is not at disadvantage.
No.
That's not going to hit.
No.
We're back to this pattern.
That's like a 11 to hit.
And for the briefest moment, the underside of the bridge and the angry creature monkey swinging his way across the underside of it towards you is fully illuminated as the firebolt streaks past it and explodes on the wall behind it.
Jeannie says under her breath, "That was just a tracer round, you jerk," and then I shoot her. And then I crit with my force ballista.
Nice.
That's funny.
That is 4 points of force damage, and he's pushed 5 feet.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Waiting.
Anything
You're
else?
knocked off.
What?
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Who's next?
Does it knock him off?
No, he's got a climb speed. He's 5 feet back along the bridge.
Damn.
If only, God, I don't think Burger would be that nice.
If
though.
this creature
Gosh.
didn't have a climb speed, I would have given him a saving throw.
Well, does Treble get to decide which direction it moves?
Yeah, it's back. It's like away from
If
me.
it's pushed, it's always away from you.
Yeah. Because there's a pull thing. Yeah.
Yeah, we need a different angle for the ballista to fire at.
I mean, so
All right,
ballista will-
that's
and that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
all right. That's Orson, then Edmont.
Orson is going to move here and dodge.
Okay.
That it for Orson?
That is it for Orson. He's trying to
Okay.
cover y'all's escape.
Gotcha.
Or we could close ranks a little bit.
All right. So that's me, followed by Evie. Question: would it be just item interaction to pick up Evie's daggers?
My dagger returns on its own.
Oh, it did. Okay.
Only one of them does.
Well, yeah, that's the one I threw.
Both times.
Oh, you're right. I did throw one that didn't come back.
Yeah. So I will scoop that dagger up.
Okay.
And 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass that off to Evie. Just drop it.
Thank you.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 gets me there. That's 60 feet. I wonder. I'm in dim light right now, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just checking.
Just barely, because Genie's holding a light source.
Yeah, that's 12. Yeah, it's 12 inches. In order from I can teleport within 12 inches on this grid. Do I want to teleport back across again? No, I'm good here for now.
You
I
don't
will
want to
dodge.
be by yourself.
I
Alright.
want to dodge.
Who's next?
You don't like dash and get further?
No, I'm good here.
Evie's turn.
Yep.
Evie will
Followed
pick
by
up her
green
dagger.
token.
5, 10, 15, 20. Edmont, get 20 temporary hit points, please.
Thank you.
25, 30. I can't give advantage to the turret, can I? Can
No,
I give
it's-
advantage?
Turret's not a
It's-
creature.
It's not a creature.
All right.
Much
I
to
can't
my
see any-
chagrin.
I can't see any of the creatures along here, right?
You have dark vision?
I have it out to 60 feet.
You can see creatures over there, but you can't make out details. So you don't know how many there are or what necessarily they look like. But you can target them with spells and attacks.
Well, I can't give advantage because I don't think it's close enough. No, I don't know that I always need to look up exactly how this mastermind feature works, because there's a range to Okay, when you use help action,
Pretty
even
sure.
the target of the attack can be within 30 feet of you, within 5. So if the creature's not within 30 feet, then I can't give advantage against it.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right, then I'll just stay where I am.
For the record, the creatures are having the same difficulty targeting you guys on your side of the ravine.
I'm sure.
Is that it for Evie?
Yep.
All right, who's next?
Green tokens, followed by Victor.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's plural because you've expressed the fact that it is plural.
Genie,
Yes.
one of the creatures is just crossing the underside of the bridge with two of its large paws. And with frightening speed, it drops behind you, bellowing and screeching angrily into your face, flecks of saliva coming off its tongue and its fangs. Where is this ballista?
It's up on the wall.
So it's perched up on the wall?
It's like 15 feet up on the wall.
All right. I don't have 5d20s.
I do. What's wrong with you?
I mean, I own 5d20s. I don't have more than... I've only got 4 in my set here. Genie, I've got a 7 to hit.
No.
I have a 21.
Yep.
I have a 21.
Yep.
I have a 17.
Yep.
And I have a 1.
No.
So we're looking at 5 points of slashing damage from the first claw.
Okay.
7 points from the second claw.
Okay.
8 points from the third claw.
Okay.
The fourth claw and the bite both missed, but this creature lands next to you and starts shredding into you with great ferocity. And you can hear its cohorts on the other side of the ravine screaming and raving.
Uh-huh.
I don't think any of the rocks are going to hit you, but might as well give them a try, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I can throw away that natural 20. And the whole time, you can just hear rocks pelting the bottom of the bridge and clattering down into the ravine. But none of them impact you. However, the bridge does begin to sway back and forth as another creature starts to come across. Who's next?
It's Victor, followed by Evie. Or Genie, I'm sorry.
We're not that hard to tell apart. I know we're twins, but we don't look alike. We don't behave the same way. We don't have similar abilities.
One of our tokens is red, the other one is blue.
I'm really bad at names, you guys.
Victor, as much as Victor wants to see this thing eat Genie, he realizes that Genie is not Evie. So he's not going to have any of that.
That's another difference between Genie and Evie.
So Victor is getting a little tired of things trying to eat his family as much as he's annoyed with his family. So we're going to Burning Blade Psychic Stab this thing.
Okay. So you're changing the damage type of your knife? Is that what you're doing?
Yes, 2 fire for a 19. Does a 19 hit?
Oh, yeah.
Please enjoy 60 points of fire damage.
Ooh, is that all?
This time.
Oh, yeah, this boy is dead. I mean, the knife just impacts directly into its neck, just under its chin, and all the fur on its hair goes up in flames. The thing falls dead to the ground.
You called me cruel. You called me cruel.
Victor will telepathically again restate, "Run!"
You
Are you
called
moving
me
or staying
cruel.
put?
He's moving.
Mm-hmm.
And gets him under the bridge.
Okay.
Probably want to move a little bit further, because otherwise another one's going to flop down and punch you in the face.
That's all he's got, though. That's 30 feet.
All right, who's next?
That's
That is
Genie.
Genie and then Orson.
Okay, Genie is going to shoot at the one going across with a
Okay.
firebolt. Does a +9. That's a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah, okay. I would like that particular creature to take 12 fire damage,
Very good.
followed up by the ballista, which is 19 to hit.
Also hits.
So he can take an additional 11 force damage and is pushed 5 feet.
Okay.
I was watching army battle vehicles like firing on a shooting range, and that's about what I'm picturing is happening right now here.
And Jeannie moves here, and that's the end of her turn.
Taking up underneath the bridge. All right, who's next?
That's Orson, followed by Edmont.
Orson is going to retreat and dodge.
Edmont.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Dodge.
All right, who's next?
That's gonna be Evie, and then green tokens.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dash, 35, 40, 45, 50. I think I'll stay here. I still can't see anything coming across the bridge, right?
You have dark vision.
Anything- I do.
Then yeah, you're aware that a creature's coming across the bridge, but you can't see any details or colors.
It's not within 30 feet.
No.
Okay.
If those are within 30 feet, you'd see its token.
All right. I'm gonna apply poison to my dagger and then just wait.
Okay. And it's green token.
Yep.
I have to make some secret rolls on my side. Only 3.
Secret rolls. It's code word for DM cheats.
There are no secrets between us, Brickroad.
Jeannie, did you just say I was cheating?
No.
That's not what you said?
No, I said secret rolls is code for DM cheats on some places.
Oh, on some places.
Yeah. I wasn't talking about you in particular. No, I'm
Mhm.
just
You hear the shouting and the banging. But none of the creatures continue to cross the bridge. What's next?
Okay, so that's gonna be Victor, followed by Jeannie.
So with that, is there anything still on the bridge, or
The bridge is
Victor's-
swaying and rocking, and rocks are impacting the bottom of it.
Victor can't see anything trying to cross it?
Nope. You can see the movement of creatures on the other side, but you can't discern any of their shapes or details.
Well, what do you guys want to do? It's
So I have a question because I do not remember. What was our directive? Were we told to go through the mountain trail, or were we told to find somebody on the mountain trail?
That somebody was waiting for you at the end of the trail.
At the end of the trail. Okay.
which presumably is going to be across the bridge on the top.
Yeah, I think it's another map of this area.
Allegedly. But
So I guess the question is, if they're not going to come this way, we're going to have to go get them.
Yeah, they want us to cross this bridge, is what they want us to do.
Yeah, because we try and cross, and try and knock us off. So Victor will curse under his breath and say, "Damn, they're not coming." Fine.
The bridge is pretty sturdy. It's being pelted with rocks.
Well,
It's
do we wanna
sturdy,
try
but
and-
it's swaying quite a lot.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go this way and go around to kill them, unfortunately.
Make up your mind, Victor.
Victor is retreating from his retreat.
Well,
He's
he's,
double retreat.
the idea was to lure them back to a spot that was easier to defend against, but they're not coming, so.
Nope. So is that it for Victor's turn?
Yeah, he just says, fine, let's go kill him.
All right, who's next?
Genie. Then Orson.
All right. Genie is going to take a pot shot at somebody milling around over there.
Okay.
That is a 11 to hit.
11 does not hit.
All right. And then the Force Ballista is a 13 to hit.
13 will not hit.
And then it's going to hop on my shoulder as part of the move, the action. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So, and that is the end of Genie's turn.
Okay, who's next?
It's going to be Orson. Then Edmont.
Orson, fix it.
There's nothing to fix.
Defend that cave, Orson.
I mean, Orson is, I guess, like, if people are shouting that we need to attack, Orson will go forward and then dodge. This
Okay.
is
And then it's Edmont. 2 key points when cast invisibility.
Sure.
That's my action. My bonus action is going to be to teleport across the ravine.
Directly across me where the creatures are? Like over here?
More like over here.
Okay.
So I'm invisible and I am now over here.
So from this position, you have a much clearer view of the path. You can see one of the creatures, pretty badly wounded, hunkered down under the bridge at this position, scooping up stones with its 4 limbs and pitching it upward, rocking and shaking the bridge. You see more stones are flying from over here.
Telepathy to Victor. Got the wounded one here, and there's some more further along that way. And that's going to end my turn.
All right, who's next?
Evie, I think.
Evie.
Yep, it is very Eevee.
So I can't dash through this area, but I can dash up to it, right?
Do you
Or
have,
can I not
do you have-
vision, though, right?
Genie has a light source, so you could dash through there because you can see where you're putting your feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dash, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, I can see Edmund, right? No, he's invisible. I can't see him.
Yeah.
Nobody can see Edmont.
But wait, I think this thing's too far away. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. I can't give anyone advantage to hit that thing. It's too far away.
You could bonus action dash a little further up to Orson if you want. It's about the only thing left for you, I think.
Yeah, I'll just hang out here.
Okay, what's next?
Hanging with.
It's going to be green, followed by Victor.
Okay. Do I have 60 feet? I do. No problem.
It is
The one-
entering Orson's range.
Comes flying out of the cave, brutally angry, and enters Orson's threat range.
I mean,
Orson's gonna
Orson's.
respond.
Yeah, Orson is going to respond.
Does Orson have a light source?
Just.
Doesn't he I think he has it, but Ekon is the source of it, so that might
So
not
that's a
apply
no.
right now.
So how is
Yeah.
he seeing this creature?
Let me see. 5, 10.
That's 12. that's 60 feet right there. So
So he's in dim light. So is
Okay.
that still a disadvantage? I forget, or is that just perception checks?
If he's in dim light, he's the creature has some cover.
Well,
But it's
that's
not. He's not
25 to
attacking at
hit.
disadvantage. The reason I'm asking is for him to use his Sentinel feature or his Polearm Master feature. It has to be a creature he can see, and if he doesn't have any light, he can't see this creature. He does have light, so he can roll, but it's dim light, so the creature has a bonus to its AC.
Does the bonus cover make a 25 to hit miss?
25 hits.
Yeah. Orson's kind of stupid with the attack, plus 2 attack. Let me see. Please enjoy 8 points of magic piercing damage, and your speed is 0.
Okay. He does not need any more speed to attack Orson.
Here by Orson's step.
Well, he wasn't using Sentinel for that attack. He was using Polearm Master.
yep.
So his
Yeah,
speed's
that's
not
when
0.
Orson hits.
But I
How
thought
is it speed 0?
I think that still counts as an opportunity attack, and opportunity attacks proc
No, it does
Sentinel.
not.
No? Okay.
Oh, I was just going by what it says on the stat block. Orson may make an
So-
opportunity attack when an opponent enters his turn.
He might, but that's Polearm Master. That's not. I literally just typed this last night, Treble.
Right.
When
You're
Orson-
reading the stat block that I personally typed. When he attacks with Sentinel, when somebody's trying to leave his threat range, that reduces a creature's speed to 0. Polearm Master lets him use a reaction when the creature enters his threat range, but that has no effect on its speed.
So it
Oh,
says
okay.
Orson may make an opportunity attack when an opponent enters his threat range, and then Sentinel just says when Orson hits a creature with an opportunity attack, that creature's speed becomes 0. So it's an opportunity attack when it enters the range, is how that reads.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, that's fine. I can do it that way. It's not a big deal. I just was going by how I parsed the stat block. I actually haven't used Sentinel before.
Yeah, he's not using Sentinel. That's my point. They're two completely different things.
Okay.
Anyway, I don't need any speed to attack Orson. I have a 15 to hit Orson.
No.
I have a 14 to hit Orson.
No.
I have a 19 to hit Orson.
Right on the money.
I have a 6 to hit Orson.
Uh-uh.
And I have a 12 to hit Orson.
Nope.
So one of the claws.
One.
So it's going to be 9 points of slashing damage.
So that'd be 56. Okay.
I don't think we're going to hit Victor, but we'll try. No. All right, who's next?
That is Victor, followed by Genie.
Victor.
So, can Victor see that green token?
All right, we're going to go over the lighting rules in great detail after the session.
Well, I'm asking because that looks like it's within dark vision range.
What's your dark vision range?
60 feet.
How far away is the creature?
Looks like about 50 feet.
Okay.
Well, I'm just
Victor-
asking because before you said I couldn't see it, so.
Yeah, we're going to go over the lighting and vision rules in great detail after the session. We're going to have a refresher course on all of those. The creature is in dim light. You can attack
Yeah,
it. You
which
can
is fine.
You can target it with attacks and spells, but it's in dim light, which means you cannot make out features, you cannot see colors, and it has
okay.
some protection from AC.
Yeah, that's fine. All I want to know is, can I attack it?
This question
The
has
answer
been
is yes.
asked so many times, it's starting to get very annoying.
So bonus action, Hunter's Market,
Okay?
and then we're going to miss it with a 13.
13 is not hit. Is he moving or staying put?
He's going to move.
Genie, what you got?
Genie is going to move here,
Okay.
and then she is going to firebolt this guy. Does a 25 hit.
25 does hit.
Yeah. All right. Please enjoy. 10 fire damage.
Okay.
Force Ballista is a 14 to hit.
14 does. No, 14 will hit because you have your light source nearby.
Okay. 12 force damage.
This is amazing.
And the thing
Does
is
it get
bloodied.
And it's pushed, yeah.
Okay.
So it's,
You shove it back against the wall.
It's leaving Orson's threat range.
it's involuntary movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess
But
that'd be
Orson
too
has
strong.
Orson has a thing now.
Okay.
Yeah, Orson is going to step forward
Sure.
and first attack is a crit. I keep forgetting that Orson has Hunter's Mark. Whatever.
That'd be really good for him on the high value target, but these are just kind of beasts.
That is 15 points of damage.
Piercing?
Magic, yeah, magic piercing.
Okay.
And then second to hit is a 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
All right, that is 11 points magic piercing. And the butt
Get him with the butt.
is 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh, I need a d4. That is 9 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
And the thing is thrown back against the wall with Genie's Force Ballista. And Orson takes the opportunity to step forward when it's off balance with his spear with 3 quick strikes. The thing is dead before it hits the ground. Is he moving or staying put?
Orson is going to move to the edge of the light. Let me calculate that fact. So right here, that's 20 feet, I think.
Okay.
15, 25.
So he's
Yeah.
moving towards the cave.
Towards the cave, but so that like this square's, these two squares are still in the light. It's,
All right, who's next?
It's Edmont, and I think what I'm going to try and do is see if I can't finish this guy off here. By doing that, I will teleport with a bonus action to there
Okay.
and take advantage of my first hit against him.
You would have had advantage anyway because you're invisible.
Yeah, that's also fair. Yeah, it's a 26 to hit.
That'll
No,
hit.
I'm sorry, 24 to hit. I'm sorry.
24 also hits. How messed up would it be if the thing had like a 25 AC?
It would be pretty messed up. It's 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Extra attack. 14 to hit.
14 will not hit.
All right. That's going to end my turn there.
End your turn right next to the creature.
Yeah.
It is bloodied, though. And at
That's
this,
good.
closing the distance,
It's another cave with more dudes, huh?
only one more dude.
Okay.
You can hear more sounds inside of the cave, but this one was actively throwing rocks at the bridge.
Telepathy to Victor. I've got 2 over here.
Hey, who's next?
That is Evie, followed by Gorilla Mins.
Even if I used all my movement, I couldn't get close enough to help Edmond, I don't think. Maybe I could. Except then I'd have to leave the rest of you guys behind and run past the entrance of the cave.
You're fine. Just go.
Is that what you're doing?
5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, that 50 there, 55, 60, then dash, 5, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. And that is all of Evie's actions.
All right, green boys, do your thing.
Okay.
And then Victor's on deck.
If anything comes out of that cave, Orson will stop it. Well, I guess it could come from me.
Edmont.
Sir.
This thing is leaving your threat range.
I'll let it go.
Okay, Evie, it's going to attack you 5 times.
It can move that far and attack?
It sure can.
All right.
I wasn't expecting that, but okay.
Evie,
Uh-huh.
I have a 15 to hit.
That will not hit.
I have a 6 to hit.
That will not hit.
A 23 to hit.
Do I get any advantage for being in dim light? The 23 hits either way.
Okay, being in dim light never grants advantage.
Well, I mean
Advantage
it
and disadvantage do not belong in the same sentence as dim light.
Okay, well, would it give me more AC for being partial cover?
Okay, you're going to trust me at this point that I know the rules and I know whether or not my creature can hit you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. That one hits me.
And I have a 10 to hit.
No.
And the bite, 13.
No. So it hits me one time.
You guys are doing a lot of arguing to try to get out of creatures that are having a hard time hitting you anyway.
Well, it's because you're not rolling a 37 this time.
10 points, slashing damage from the one of the 5 attacks that connects with Evie.
I guess I'm lucky it didn't kill me.
Edmont.
Sir. I mean, he can go ham sandwich all over my face. Sure.
Not with a 1, he can't.
Nah.
I have an 8 to hit.
Nope.
A 15.
Nope.
A 22.
That's it.
And a 14.
Just the one hit.
All right, and it's the
That first
claw.
one got real lucky.
7 points of slashing damage. That first one rolled like all 16s and 17s.
That's pretty rad. Not gonna lie.
Edmont and Evie.
Sure.
I will allow either of you at this moment to spend your reaction to make an insight check.
I'll take it.
Edmont is like, oh, I just got this skill. I learned insight on this mountain somehow.
Yeah.
The
I
mountain
did.
made me very insightful.
That's a 26.
26. The creatures are attacking out of fear and desperation. You don't, I mean, they're obviously aggressive, but you don't read it as, in other words, they're defending their territory against creatures that are killing them very, very easily. You would surmise that these are the last 2.
Okay.
And that's it for green. Who's next?
That's Victor. I'm assuming I can't pass that information on until the end of until my turn.
You can shout it out if you want.
Oh, you know what? Sure, why not? I'll do that. If we can intimidate them, we might be able to run these last 2 off.
All right, so when Victor gets 45 feet here, does a quick glance into the cave show anything?
Are you actually going into the cave?
No, he's just gonna kind of look as he passes by.
You hear sounds emanating from the caves. You hear more of
Okay.
the creatures inside.
But none of them are like waiting at the front entrance. Okay.
No.
So we're gonna dash. And that's all that Victor's got.
All right, who's next?
Gonna be Genie.
All right.
Then Orson.
Okay, we're going to light this one up. That is a 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
All right, this is a firebolt, so please enjoy 13 fire damage. And then the force ballista is another.
Both of these are against the one attacking Evie?
Yes.
Gotcha.
This
That
is a
one's been
20,
injured.
25 to hit.
25 will hit.
Okay. For 12 more force damage.
And that is enough. The one next to Evie crumples to the ground. The force ballista thrusted back the wall.
Evie, you look over behind your shoulder, and Genie gives you a thumbs up.
A brightly lit thumbs up. Genie, moving or staying put?
I'm just gonna move. I'll move back over this way, and then that's it.
Okay, who's next?
That's Orson. Then Edmont.
Orson is going to. He's gonna move back as well, and that's it. He's gonna dodge.
Okay.
And Edmont.
Edmont, this one has not been damaged at all yet.
This one? I thought that... okay.
So it was the injured one that was attacking me. That's why I died so easily.
Right.
I didn't realize that. Okay.
Gotcha. I'm going to shadow step over here
Okay.
so I can get advantage for this first hit. That's a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
10 points bludgeoning damage from the first hit.
Okay.
Dirty 20 to hit for the second hit.
That'll hit.
5 points bludgeoning damage from that hit.
Okay. And are you moving or staying put?
I'm staying put there.
Okay, who's next?
That's going to be Evie.
Get me if I can throw a knife at it from there. I have dark vision if it matters. 'Cause I don't think we have a light source over there. That's going to be a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. It takes 20 points of magical piercing damage. I need to make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw, please.
Looking at a 12.
It failed. This is the first time I've actually poisoned anything. This is exciting. I've had this feat for like 5 levels. All right, if it can be poisoned and it's not immune to poison, then it takes. Come on.
You have disconnected from on our view.
Yeah, it won't let me roll these dice.
Yeah,
I'm just.
What dice?
You got to reconnect.
I'll reconnect in a second. I don't know why that happened.
It was happening to me too.
Rolling blackouts on Tabletop Simulator.
All right.
I guess.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Servers must be in Texas.
All right. All right. It takes 12 points of poison damage, and is poisoned until the end of my next turn.
Okay, does the poison have any additional effects or just the poisoned?
It afflicts the poison condition.
Poison
and it
vanilla.
does damage. Yeah.
Evie, moving or staying put?
I'll stay here.
All right, who's next?
Green.
That's going to be green.
Well, I definitely don't have 10 d20s. Edmont.
Sir.
I have an 8 to hit.
Nope.
I have a 7 to hit.
Nope.
I have a 7 to hit.
Uh-uh.
I have a 12 to hit.
Nope.
And I have a natural 20
Of course you do.
that I'm throwing away because it was a disadvantage.
Oh, of course.
So the thing is just
What is it?
sluggishly trying to rake out with the last of its strength as the poison courses through its veins. And it just can't, there's no impact or force behind its blows for a moment.
Knock those blows aside. Victor, can you be the guy?
Maybe.
That was a very effective poison.
So, looks like I have line of sight, so we are going to steady aim.
Okay.
It's a good thing, too. Does a 26 hit?
26 does hit.
This is the one that was not injured before, so he does not have Hunter's Mark.
Correct, but it's still badly bloodied because it's been Edmonted and,
Well,
and partially EV'd.
Please enjoy a 24-point brain aneurysm.
And that is enough. As the thing slumps dead at Edmont's feet. But the knight does not fall silent afterwards, as similar howling and screeching sounds can still be heard from the two caves on either side of the ravine.
Genie calls over the ravine. Let's get over the bridge.
Yep.
Don't you want to check the caves first? We did all this work.
No.
Why don't you do that and report back?
And then like
Teleport.
yeah,
Hi, Evie. Or hi, Genie.
I'm gonna wait for Evie to get across, and then we're gonna.
Do we want to take a look in the caves on the way back?
No.
You know what's going to be in the caves?
More monkey.
Want to take a guess?
More of those
Monkey
monsters.
mommies and their little babies.
Yeah, I'm
What do you-
literally afraid we're going to go in there and just see a bunch of babies now. And they're just going to get eaten by, like, the Gug Lord.
And as you cross the bridge,
The Gug
for the
Lord,
first
huh?
time, the path is carved out between two cliff faces as it starts to snake upward and more steeply into the mountainside.
How terrifying would a Gug Lord be?
Jesus.
Sounds
Upward.
pretty. Upward. we
Onward
go?
and upward. Gets cold.
To the zone transition. Q loading.
Yeah.
The heck?
Shazam, changing art style. I'm just kidding. I love it.
McDohl will recognize this map, I think. You continue to follow this path that's carved in between two tall cliff faces, one to either side. We're going to have to shrink everybody down because these squares are much smaller.
Yeah, they're also real tiny. They're also real pixely.
Yeah, we're going to have to make all of you blurrier so you fit in better with the art style here.
That makes sense.
Manipulate.
I feel like I'm playing a Final Fantasy remake.
No, I keep that filter turned off. So at this point, you are traveling in the center of two high cliff walls on either side of you, steeply climbing up and slowly curving around to the left. And you follow this path for a fair while until you see you're not going to be able to see off into the distance, but you can see ahead of you a huge stone gatehouse spanning the pathway.
Okay.
As you approach this gatehouse, that would be a good place to take a quick break.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't you take 15 minutes, get your coffee, get your bagel.
Oh, I know this map.
We will reconvene at about 10 after 4.